Hey Patreons, welcome back to Magic VR. Thank you for being prophets of the beyond. In today's video, I am going to talk about teleportation. How to teleport yourself to confuse your opponent and to give a lot of damage without them knowing where it's coming from. Alright? For this, you need to be very quick. You cannot be a slow player. You need to increase your teleportation speed. And I suggest for you to do that is, if you're a quest player, use the snap turn button. That's the first advice I'm going to give you. But for those of you who did not notice, here is a quick map of celestial halls. And just the first part, I'm not going to draw the last room here. This is just, I'm sure I'm going to add this one here. There is this, this one on top here, okay? So we have the top one, and we have this other one here as well. So here is the portal. For those of you who did not notice, the portal, then the tile above the portal, the tile next to it, the one just a little bit below in the stairs. This is the one where one of the players starts. So this is the starting points, okay? Those two are the starting points. Those two here are the one downstairs. And we have the two pillars, the two black pillars here that separates you from seeing each other, okay? And from this, I'm gonna, and this is just an example, by the way, because you can do some of those tricks in R2 Station, even in Dead of Master Veil. Many different places you can use the same kind of tricks that I'm gonna show you for Celestial Halls in other maps. So, let's start. I will have a lot to say. Bear with me. Let's go. So let's imagine, okay, that you stand here, okay, and me, I stand right here, okay? We're facing each other. What I'm gonna do is throw, let's say, a disc at you. So I'm throwing a disc this way, right at you. I'm throwing the disc right there, boom to you. What are you gonna do? If you don't have dome and you have the shield, you might try to block it, but a lot of players, they will teleport away. Now it's all about speed. And one thing I do a lot of the time, and that's one of my most powerful teleportation strategies, is whenever my opponent teleports, I teleport right after him, okay, in a position where he won't be able to see me, okay? So let's imagine that I'm throwing disc from this spot to this spot. My opponent could teleport right here, but it would be in a bad position, because if he does it, I'm just gonna throw things right there. Another thing he can do is he could teleport here if he's good. But what if my opponent is teleporting to this tile here, okay? Is going boom, teleporting there. Well, as soon as I see him teleport, even if he teleports here, or even if he teleports there, I will be automatically teleport here if he doesn't. Why? Because remember, I am using disc or blazing meteor or phoenix splash damage. So he will teleport there, and I will be teleporting right there, like half a second or a second. As soon as I see him teleport there, I teleport there. So by the time he turns around, he did not see my purple trail, and then he's like, oh, he's not there anymore. He's looking for where I was. He's gonna look for me here, but I'm not there anymore. And by the time he realizes that I'm gone, and where is he, I'm right here, already throwing disc, boom, in the middle here for him to get hurt. I'm standing right there, he doesn't see me because of the pillars, and then boom, his face, his eyes are looking that direction. His eyes are looking that direction. So what I'm doing, I'm standing right here and I'm throwing disc right in the middle between the two pillars to get him on the other side. I hope it makes sense. If it does make sense, let me know in any comments you can put. But now let's look at another scenario. Same scenario where I'm standing here and he is standing here. I'm throwing the disc at him, but instead of teleporting here, he teleports right there. Okay, so what he's gonna do is going boom, 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 right here, and I'm standing here. Well, as I said, as soon as I see my opponent teleport, I'm teleporting right after him so he doesn't know where I am. So he teleports first, I follow him and teleport as well, and I teleport to the exact same spot as before. So now my opponent is standing here and I'm standing there. He's above, so he cannot see me down there because this is the second floor and this is down. What am I going to do? Simply use my disc and throw it. There's a pillar and there's a bunch of places where you can throw your disc to give damage to the person on top. Okay? So again, he's teleporting there, and as he teleports there, by the time he turns around, he did not see me teleport there. And then he's looking around, where is he? And by the time he's looking around, I already threw my blazing meteor or my disc right on the pillar and he's gonna receive damage. Alright, so if I have to give a resume of what I just did, and I'm sorry for the very bad handwriting here, but a resume of what you guys just learned, okay, is teleport at blind spot. So it means whenever your opponent is teleporting somewhere, try to teleport as quick as possible to a blind spot. Very, very, very important. Why? He teleports there, you teleport right at the same time, and he's going to be looking for you where you were before. You won't be there because you will be behind him shooting something at him. You understand? So if your opponent teleports there and that you can teleport behind him and he teleports and then he turns around quickly and you're not there because while he was turning around and teleporting, you were teleporting as well behind him, that's when you can give the best surprise. Second step, quick analyze and then action. Which means it might happen that you teleport right behind him or a perfect blind spot like the one I explained in Celestial Halls. But whenever you teleport there, the guy might stay there or he might teleport away. So of course it's good to teleport there and then throw as quick as possible your spell. But sometimes if it's half of a second that it takes for you to hold the attack, your opponent might react quick and teleport away. If he does and you already threw a spell, you've just told him where you are and you spent mana for nothing. So teleport at the blind spot. Quickly analyze that, is he still there or is he teleporting away? And boom, attack. And when you attack, okay, that's the last thing I want to say, because it's all part of the teleportation. You've tricked him. You're teleported in the blind spot. You're throwing your disc or your spell, but doesn't mean that he won't teleport away because he's gonna hear you shooting your disc or shooting whatever you want to shoot. And if he doesn't know where you are and he hear that sound, he might just teleport as quick as possible because he doesn't know where this attack is coming from. If you want to increase your chance of giving damage, you shoot and you teleport. And you teleport at the tile that you think that your opponent will teleport on. Very, very important. So teleport at a blind spot. Quick analyze. Action. You see that he's there, he's not moving, poof, throwing the disc, and then as soon as you throw the disc, you teleport on the tile that you think that your opponent might teleport if he's trying to run away from your spell. If you do it properly, your opponent will get damaged, and that's how you win matches, because you can predict and control the match simply by teleporting at the right place at the right time. You shoot and you teleport exactly where you think that your opponent might go to run away, but you were there before him. He's gonna be stuck on his tile and receive all the damage from either the Blazing Meteor, the Disc, or the Phoenix if you're using the blind spot strategy like the one I did in Celestial Halls. But you could still surprise somebody with this technique with spells such as Electric Fist, the same thing with the Lightning, Demi works as well. A bunch of different things you can do. I'm gonna be making more videos like this. Thank you for being a Patreon. Prophets of the Beyond. Study those videos carefully. There's a lot of information. I could talk for 3 hours simply about this. There is tons and tons of things that you can do inside the Beyond, inside the game. If you find special tricks, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.